out. All right. Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, good morning, wherever you might be listening to this. This is the Feed the Wall initiative. All right. Feed the Wall initiative started on the 20th of May, 2025. And if you're just joining us with Feed the Wall initiative, we have basically four projects. We have the water. If you look at most of the countries in the sub-Saharan region in Africa, they really lack water. And we really want to use the blockchain technology to provide water to communities around the globe. We don't care where you are coming from, as far as you're a human being and your community lacks water, we are willing to work together to provide water in your local communities, as well as we also have the food and agricultural program, which we want to provide food. We want to provide food to communities, and we also want to grow our own crops. All right. We also want to grow our own crops and eat healthy. We are here to train you guys to also eat healthy as well. And guys, we also have the Web3 program. If you look critically, guys, the Web3 program is a technology that many people don't know about. People are still very much acquainted with Web2 programs. All right. Well, with Feed the Wall initiative, we are going to bring to you Web3 program and show you how to provide payment services within communities, and also show you how to do cross-border payments across communities. So you will definitely have this as we are moving forward. I want to officially say Happy New Month to all of you who are listening to me right now. We are officially 4 months and some few days old. This is the 1st of October. We are so delighted to be here. We are alive. We feel grateful. We feel happy to be alive. So I want to say Happy New Month to everyone who is listening. We hope that this month will actually bring forth lots and lots of blessings, lots and lots of should I say good tidings? Of course, if you look critically, guys, when we started this month of September that just ended, we had 800 holders. I'll be sharing my screen as we move forward with this training. Okay, so the month of September, we're having 800 holders, and within, let's just say within the, sorry, let me get out of here. So you can see that within just 1 month, we have moved from 800 because I remember when we started the month of September, we had 800 holders. And right now, we have 1,200 holders so far. So definitely, we have added 400 holders within 1 month. This is a kind of organic growth, and we are waxing very, very strong. So, if you're just joining us for the very first time, we are Feed the Wall initiative with our coin known as Feed the Wall coin. All right. Feed the Wall coin has been here and it is in the market. You can buy now and sell tomorrow. And while we are here, we are training our communities how they can be making some small money as they are growing the community. You know, for example, how you can make 10%, 20%, 50% of your money as this community keeps growing. Like, for example, let's take another example. Let's say last week, all right, last week the price went down right here. The price went down here, and today we are here. So I told you guys that, okay, now that the price has come right down here, all right, if you bought down here last week, you will be on 20% profits. Right now, you'll be on 20% profits. And you can go out there and say, okay, let's say I put in $100 or $1,000, and now I'm on 20% profit. That's $200 extra. You can withdraw the $200 or the $100 or the $50 from your profits, and then you can solve basic needs at home, basic whatever you want to do. But there are some people that are holding, they're just holding. And we strongly believe that our token, known as Feed the Wall coin, is going to is really going to in the next 2-3 years, will be definitely be at $1. Today we are at 0.001. In the nearest future, let's say 2-3 years from now, we should go to $1. And if it goes to $1, guys, in the next 2 years from now, if you are having 100,000 coin, which is just $100 now, If it goes to $1, that's $100,000. That's $100,000, guys. So many coins has passed, and we didn't take advantage of it, like BNB, like Solana, like Sui. Some of these coins, their prices were so low. All right, some of these coins, their prices were so low, and like BNB started at 0.01 or 0. Was it 0.01, something like that? And look at the price today of BNB, approximately $1,000. With $10 in BNB 2017, we would have been billionaires and millionaires right now. All right. So, guys, a lot of mistakes. We have made a lot of mistakes in the past as far as cryptocurrency is concerned. Myself, I have fortified myself. I have learned a lot about crypto, and I am coming to give back to my community. And we are saying that, look, here, we are not just telling you to just be in this community. We are training you. That's why we are having this training on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and on Fridays when it's exactly 5 p.m. West African time. And we teach you how you can catch it out. You can put for $100 now, and tomorrow you can catch $50 out. You can catch out all the $100 out. That is flexibility. We have some flexibility, even though we encourage you to hold. But I keep telling my people that, okay, what we can do, all right, what we can do is that as you are part of this, have like two wallets. One wallet is just to keep your money that you're not touching it. And then the other one, you can be trading with me. Let's say, for example, I told you that if you buy here, once we go to 0.00125, you make 47%. For those of you who bought down here when the price came down. And guys, if you're making, if the whole of this month you make 45% of your money you can catch it out, that is fantabulous. That is fantastic. So guys, we are just here not only to teach you how to buy coins without showing you how to make profit, catch it out. We are training you, impacting you how to be able to make a lot and lot of money. We know and we strongly believe that from our 90 days challenge, we want the price to go to 0.01. All right. From our 90 days challenge, we want to go to 0.01. We're at 0.001 right now. So 90 days challenge, we are looking for people who understand this project, who really want to be part of us, who really not only want to be here for the money, but who are here for basic humanitarian needs, who are here to really participate in this project. Our website is feedtheworldinitiative.org, and you can come to projects, click on projects, and you read the kind of project that we have. All right, you can read the kind of project that we have: the food and agricultural, the water program, the Web3 trainings and blockchain, and of course, the health program. We want to provide health to communities. Our elders, sometimes when they reach a certain age, they cannot do certain things. Meanwhile, if you go to Europe, all right, if you go to Europe, you see strong people at 60, at 50. Guys, I was in Italy, and believe me, if you see the people I met, very strong. Somebody will tell you he's 65, he's 70. You will not imagine, very strong and healthy. But here in Africa, guys, someone is already at 50, 55. They're already behaving like they will die tomorrow. But this is not their fault. Of course, the system, there is a lot of suffering. There is a lot of, we don't fit very well. There's just a whole lot happening. And we are saying that, okay, we can provide programs. We can provide health programs that can make us to live even longer, that can make us to live even happier. All right. So that is why one of our projects is the healthcare program. So guys, that being said, a lot of beautiful things are happening in our community so far. The water project in Benue State, precisely in Nigeria, they are doing lots on it, which we shall be updating you on the water project going on in Nigeria right now. We have been able to feed more than 230 people, but believe me, the number of people will increase. All right, the number of people will increase this week, because I'm about to show you some of the works that our humanitarian ambassadors are carrying out in that part of the world. For example, we have our brother, also one of our humanitarian ambassadors, in the name of Mr. Amechi. All right, since last week, he has been doing a lot of work. All right, he has been doing a lot of work since last week. Let me show you some of the things that he has been doing. And I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy to see how he has been working. Let me quickly share my screen again and show you some of the things that he has been doing so far in that part of the world. Guys, and like I said, we are taking care of the needy, we are taking care of the weak, we are taking care of those who can even have 3 square meals a day. And remember that part of this project is to provide what we call we want to give out create sustainability. It's not just about giving food to people. While we are giving this food to people, we are taking notes, and so that we can create a kind of sustainability, giving these people final source of income by giving them like monies, all right, start up a business for them, those that are really, really strong, you know. So, guys, if you look critically here, I've not
guys, you can't keep on waiting for.
So you can see, it looks like my guys, if my video is cracking, or I don't know, my voice is not coming out, just let me know, okay? For some reason it's raining here, the network is not so good. So just let me know if you are not able to hear me, okay? All right. So guys,
now we are getting.
It was raining, and even though it was raining, he was doing some packaging to go out there and take care of people that are really, really in need.
Keep on waiting. The weather has not been friendly, but all the same, this thing has been packaged for some few days now. But today, I got to be on my feet, got to take it out. Me and my wife, we have to fulfill these very tasks, because this is not something to be joked with, because people are hungry and people are going to be happy seeing us giving them this. So Feed the World is a very wonderful initiative. And when you have the task of sharing food to people, it's a wonderful thing. It's something that attracts great privileges. So as an ambassador of the Feed the World initiative, you have it as a task to go about and have dishes.
So guys, of course, he was actually down there sharing gifts. We call that gifts, right? So to those that cannot really afford.
So yeah,
those that cannot really afford 3 square meals a day, he was out there taking care of them. And this is the work, guys. This is the work of ambassadors. I tell you, all ambassadors, this should be their work. We want to be in a situation where we are carrying out project here, left and right. People are getting fed. Water project going on. You know, we just want to be in activities. But for this to happen, we need to grow, right? We need to grow. You can see, all right. You can see that our mommies out there. You know, guys, yep. This is just the tip of the iceberg. What we really want to do. But then the little we have, we are already sharing. So far, so good. He was out there really taking care of the needy, all right? Really taking care of the needy, those who are really, really in need, all right? Not just those that are strong, but those that cannot provide the simplest means of food. Mr. Michi, I hope you are here. Maybe you want to tell us, we'll come to that. Look at where people are living, guys. I don't know whether it's a kitchen or where people are actually living here. I don't know, honestly. So he has been doing lots of work. And he has not finished. He has not even finished. He's still out there. He's still out there doing a lot of work, you know. So guys, this is who we are. You can want to follow us on Facebook to see some of the things that we have been doing so far. You want to follow us on Feed the World Initiative on Facebook. All right. If you really want to see the things that we are doing, if you come to the photos, this is I'm just saying this for people who are new, right? So you can see, like, this is Uganda. All right, you can see this is Uganda. We are not only feeding people in a single location. All right, we are feeding people all over the place, all over the world. Okay, so guys, make sure that you really take this initiative very, very seriously. These are people that are really in need. This is part of Nigeria as well. This is Lagos. All right, now Nigeria has been Nigeria has been very much, how can I put it? Very much lucky as far as this initiative is concerned. And Nigeria has been benefiting a lot. Like water project already going on in Benue State, Nigeria, which we are officially going to kick off very soon. We're already doing some feasibility studies, but they are benefiting. Cameroon as well. This is Cameroon for you guys. These are areas you will not, these are areas you will not see. They will not tell you, but look at where people are living. This is a risky zone. I don't know, honestly, when you look at this person is surrounded by water, you ask yourself, how would this person live during this raining season? All right, during this raining season, this thing can just collapse. This thing here can just collapse. I'm really afraid for such kind of people. But we are not going to fold our arms, right? We're going to see how to take care of this kind of people. build even rehabilitation centers and build some areas that can really be good and remove these people from here. Because honestly, I don't know. Living here should be scary, right? Should be very, very scary. So this is Cameroon for you. We have all this in place. And that is why we decided to launch our Feed the Wall initiative, Feed the Wall coin. When the price goes up, you can donate, all right? You can donate willingly to our community, all right? The coin is in the market. You can buy, you can sell, you can get your money anytime you want. There is nothing like paying any fee here. There is no hidden fee, nothing. You just buy, you just hold, you sell anytime you want. But if you feel like you want to donate to this community, you can now donate. And we now use the money for donation and now take care of people that you can see like this. We have not been able to do a lot of this so far because many of you, the price was down, and then many of you were not donating at that time. But I believe that you will actually see that now the price is bouncing back very, very strong. Remember, guys, I told you that Bitcoin is really going up, all the way up, all the way up. So you can see that Bitcoin is going so well. So if you're a trader and you have been listening to me ever since we have been working, if you have been listening to me as a trader, then you can be making some profits. Like you can see here, I'm trading, making some small change, and watching Bitcoin very well. Bitcoin is breaking a major resistance right now. So we expect Bitcoin again to climb. Maybe this night we should be around 120,000 is coming again, which is going to be good news, for Bitcoin. I expect to see 120K for Bitcoin probably before the end of the week. We should be seeing 120. But let's watch. If we don't have any crazy news, Bitcoin should be doing well. And if Bitcoin is doing well, it therefore means our coin is doing well as well. Do you know that if Bitcoin is doing well, Solana is doing well, our coin should be growing. So if you're not buying this coin right now when it is very cheap, what else should I tell you? So guys, I've just been saying a whole lot of things. Let's come back to our brother, Mr. Mechi. I don't know whether he's already back home. He has been out there doing a lot of work. Mr. Mechi, you want to unmute? Let's hear from you what is going on in that part of the world. I think this is your first time, even though we have participated in other projects in the past, but as far as Feed the Wall initiative is concerned, this is the first time that you are actually joining me in participating as far as Feed the Wall is concerned. So tell me, how is the people that you met today? How is the atmosphere? I don't know. Just tell us the experiences.
Thank you so much, sir. But firstly, I want to appreciate you, sir. I want to appreciate FWI and in its entirety. And this very initiative is wonderful. If I'm to start going back and forth about it, that means the meeting will close with it. But all the same, it was something that really made me to go back to my senses again. Because you'll be thinking that things are rosy just because you can afford maybe 2 to 3 square meal and every other things is okay with you. But when you really go out, and see people's living conditions and see how they are managing to survive, if I'm to share with you most of the pictures, there's no way I can hold my phone while elderly women are busy embracing me, jumping on me, singing, doing various sorts. I said, wow. So they were just a kind of, so something like this is still in existence. That if it is to be some politician, they will call them to a very particular area and give them just maybe a pinch of salt. But look at what I brought to them in their homes without having much, without even asking them to do anything. So, in fact, I'm still very tired because you see how I walked around the whole places, and then in fact, they are praying for us steadily. I cannot see me. I can't just say it here. Let me still come back. So thank you so much on their behalf, and I really appreciate everyone here. Let's make this in a reality because we have serious work at hand. I must tell you, MD, you know better. So let me just stop here. But I must say that it was a very great experience going out to help people and then share food to them. Thank you so much.
I really love that. Congratulations, you and your wife. You guys did a great job. And yeah, this is just a tip. The plan is in the next 2 years from now, we should have what we call food bank. All right. We want our community to have food bank where people can just get registered. Once they get registered, every month they can now come and collect food. In America, in some part of the developed world, that is what is happening. Why can't we have us in Africa? We already have people that are willing to give us lands, a lot of lands. We are going to plant our own crops. So far, we are just 4 months old. And within these 4 months, we have been able to feed more than 230 homes so far. We are building our app. I remember on the other day I showed you the app, which I can still show you again. We are building our app, and this app is going to be like a merchant app. Like people will be able to buy and sell. We're creating a marketplace, all right? We are creating a marketplace using our app. So guys, it's going to be awesome. And before I came to this meeting, I was talking with my IT department, all right? And I was getting very much excited with what they were telling me. I'm telling you, if I tell you what we have been discussing before this meeting, I don't know, you guys will be very, very happy, But just be a little bit patient while the app comes on board, because this app will permit you to transfer money from A to B, convert your money to local currency. All right, you'll be able to convert. This is just part of the app, right? This is just part of the app. I showed you this last time, I remember. Okay, so you can see this, guys. So you connect with the app. This is how the app is going to look like. You connect, all right? And once you connect, for example, you go into your account. This is the web part of it. The web wallet will be something like this. And then you can buy, swap, withdraw, transfer, receive, all right? The app, you can buy your FW coin, you can swap, you can withdraw, you can transfer, you can receive. You can also receive payment as a merchant, all right? If you are a merchant, you can convert your app. We're going to have a stable coin into our app known as FWUSD, which you can convert your coin. And then you'll be able to accept payment, convert your money to stable. If the price is going down, you can convert it to a stable coin. And once that happens, all right, you don't suffer the effects of the price going down. You see, guys, that's another way that you can also keep your money very safe. You don't suffer the price going down. And even the merchants, if you accept payments as a merchant, you can convert it to a stable coin so that you don't suffer the price going down. So that way, we'll be doing a lot of things. And we have decided as a team that 50% of all transaction fees that is going to be generated from this app is going for humanitarian works. I mean, 50% of all transaction fees as we grow with this app will be going to carry out humanitarian activities globally. That way, you don't need to sell your coin. You don't need to sell your coin we don't need to sell the coin in order to carry out humanitarian works. So this is just a glimpse of the app. Let me show you this one. Look at this. So for example, you can log in. This is a test. This is the test area with the programmers that we are testing. You'll be able to log into the app, okay? And once you log into the app, it takes you in. You now see your dashboard, all right? Once you're in the app, you can see your dashboard. And below here, you can see top up. Let's say, for example, you want to top up your account. You can top up with FW coin. You can scan to pay. You can see the home page. You can convert whatever you want to do. But let's just see this short video for those of you who were not here last week. You can see, all right, this is just a short video coming from our IT department. And he was actually showing us the merchant area, how the merchant area is going to look like. So you can add a product. If you're a merchant, you can add your product and accept FW coin. And now you can see how to add a product, right? Put your product ID, product name, product price, and that is it. All right, that is it. And you can now put the price. They'll add something like a description. All right, they'll add something like a description. And we are going to integrate. The IT manager told me something today very exciting. He said we are going to integrate AI into the app. All right, we integrate AI into the app that will help you. That will help you to navigate the app without necessarily the AI will be like your assistant. Like if you are new, the AI would help you to navigate all the areas in the app and train you, all right, and train you how to navigate the app, how to use the app without stress. So, guys, I'm just very excited with all this development because once this app is here, many of you will be very excited, and we are going to create a marketplace for our coin. People will be able to shop. People will be able to convert their coin to local currencies. You'll be able to do so many things using this app. So, guys, you can add your product. As you can see, you can adjust, you can edit your product. You can do whatever you want to do. So, once you edit your product, you can now submit. You see it like that. This is just a kind of testing phase. A lot of things need to be added, like the description, images, and things like that. So you definitely have to see that. You have just to be patient. You can scan, all right? You can scan and you do payment, just like you scan, all right? You put the amount, who is receiving. You can send money even through email address. You can just use just an email address and you send money to someone. And then you can have the amount. You see the amount there, you put 10 FW coin, and then you click on send. And then that's it. Boom, it goes. So, guys, we are developing something very beautiful here. Humanity is going to benefit from this. And believe me, you, in the nearest future, you'll be so happy, right? You can see transaction history. Once you send money or once you send FW coin, you can see all your transaction history. So, guys, if you're not holding this coin right now, what else can I say? We are not telling you that you must buy for $1 million or whatever. Just hold maybe 10, I don't know, just hold some percentage, all right? Just hold some small percentage of this. Because if you hold some small percentage of this in the nearest future, all right, in the nearest future, you'll be very proud, all right? You'll be very proud of yourself. Do you know that all those who bought BNB in 2017, all those who bought BNB in 2017 for just $10, it is worth $1,200,000 today. 2017, I was here. I was here, guys, moving up and down. I could not even hold BNB. Never you make that kind of a mistake, all right? So I have been talking a lot. This is not a one-man show, but believe me, I have someone here from the UK. She's like my mama. I love her so much. We have participated in some other projects. I don't want to call their names. And she's right here. I call her Mama Hudaya. I don't know if she's in a place where she can talk, but I'd like to hear. She's a very special mama to me from the UK. I can't just wait to be in the UK where I'll personally have a handshake because she is a blessing to the African soil. She's doing a lot of beautiful things across Africa, and I'd like to hear from her. Mama, Odaya, I don't know if you are here or you're in a place where we can hear you. Welcome, ma.
Grand Rising, because I don't say good morning. What time is it? It's good afternoon.
Right.
Lovely to see you, Mbe,
Lovely.
and that you are doing some great works. It's very interesting that you have taken on one of your ecosystems is water. It's so important. The food, the farming is so important.
Right.
And you've got this right, because where the currency is concerned and it can be converted and you have merchants, well, you're on a winning ecosystem, all right? And that's what is needed. There's no point having all these coins and you can't really do anything with them.
Sure.
So that's very progressive, and a lot of congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I can see that you will grow because these things are needed.
Right.
Really needed.
Right.
Yeah. So that's it.
I appreciate
Lovely to get, this invite,
Right.
To see what you're doing. Very progressive.
Right.
Very. And
I-
it's great also that you have ambassadors.
yes.
As you quite rightly say, you can't be doing all these things, on your own. And it's good to have that AI technology. Really, really good. I'm not quite sure whether you're using a blockchain, but that's something for the future probably. But well done. Well done.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I was telling my wife, I can't just wait to meet you in the UK and have a handshake and collect some blessings from you.
My regards to Dorothy, by the way. My regards to her.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Lovely. Okay. Okay.
All right. So, gentlemen and ladies, today we have seen where the price is going, and it's still very, very cheap to have our FW coin. We have lots and lots of interesting people here with us. Guys, I'm telling you, we have people of value, people who loves humanity, who loves what we are doing. They hardly speaks, all right? We have a lot of them here. Our mama is someone I appreciate, and she is so busy, and she has spent, she decided to say, okay, to say hi to you. There are so many of them here like that. So guys, make sure you hold this project, because there are people of value watching. They are watching, and they want to see how serious we are, so that they can actively get involved, because they will not want to be in something that is not serious, right? But we have proven our concept in the past 4 months that we are existing. We have proven that our concept works. The price has never gone below the launch price, and people are catching out. People are doing whatever they want to do with their coin. You can put in $100 now. Tomorrow you have a problem, you can withdraw it out and convert it to whatever you want to do. So this is awesome. This is what we want, and I'm here to teach you that, okay, when the price is at this level, if you have had $100, you can make $120. You can withdraw the $20 and leave your money running. That way, you can make small change to carry out daily activities, So, gentlemen and ladies, I want to maybe listen to you now. I want to hear from you. Okay, I want to hear from you. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about what is happening in Abakaliki in Nigeria, the water project as well. I don't know if Gabriel is here, but we are planning to have a committee that will always come here and give you reports on water projects. All right. So, okay. Today, Madam Bay Dorothy want to say something. All right. Unmute yourself. Let's hear from you.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Mama Daya, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Good to hear you.
Thank you. Hope to see you more times. So, we have been to Abakaliki before,
Right.
still for goodwill, and some people, you could not even look at them in their eyes. So going back there for the second time to do goodwill, it's wonderful. Mr. Mechi, you're doing a great job. Seeing your videos just gave me nostalgia for the last time we were there. Those images that we saw came back to my mind, and I was just like, God, just give us 20K. Because the $10,000 we spent in Abakaliki the last time didn't even do a thing. And I was like, if we can get $20,000, we are going to feed a lot of people. Guys, you need to see some of these people with your own eyes. But I know we are going to get there. I don't know if network. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
So yeah, I'll be here.
Oh, okay. I know we are going to get there someday. Doing some of these things has really made us not to look. We cannot look away. That is why our slogan is so personal. It's who we are. So whenever you want to say we are neither rich nor famous, but we care deeply to look away, say it with your full chest and let it come from within, because that is who we are. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Of course, we are neither rich nor famous, but we care deeply to look away. I appreciate that contribution. All right. So we have another person in the name of Mr. Sunday, still from Nigeria. Hello, sir. Can we hear from you? Mr. Sunday, unmute, please. Unmute yourself. Let's hear from you. For some reason, we can't hear you. I don't know. While we wait for Mr. Sunday, Any other person wants to say something real quick? I'm still enjoying my pictures from our brother, Mr. Amechi here. Yeah. Guys, imagine that. Guys, I want you to imagine this because this is the plan. The plan is not just to come and give people food. No. The plan is to give them food and cater for them and provide them resources where they can keep living until when their ancestors call for them. For example, we can meet a home like this where the man is still very strong or the woman is still very strong. We now carry out an assessment to find out what this how can we solve this food problem? What can we do? What kind of business can we open? Or is there something we can do to make sure that they never lack? And then we provide the necessary resources for that to happen. That is exactly where we are going. That is exactly where we are going. Not just giving food and we end there. And in the long run, as our funding grows, we shall have what we call food bank. People like this, they just need to register with us, send their children, they come and collect food for free. Guys, when this coin will be valued $100 per coin, $1,000 a coin, we are going to do a lot of things in the ecosystem. We are building on the Solana chain, which is a very powerful and fast blockchain, So we really want to create something that has never, ever existed and correct some of the mistakes, that we have been able to carry out within a very, within some years back. We want to correct some of the mistakes as far as cryptocurrency is concerned globally, Mama Udaya, it looks like your hands is up. It looks like you want to add something. Please, go ahead. You can admit.
Yeah, Mbe, I didn't mean to disturb you. I was happy to wait until you were finished.
It's fine.
But basically, right there on the continent, I call it home.
Right.
You talk about feeding the people, but the old proverb, you give a man a fish, you feed him for one day.
Sure.
But you teach him to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. I don't really believe in absolute dependency. All right. You mentioned land. All right. These people can be taught to grow some small food that they can feed themselves. Right. I believe that, especially in the rural areas, if people get together like they used to years and years ago, come together. You're planting corn, I'm planting peas, I'm planting cassava, yam, all that sort of thing. We exchange. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
We need to reform our community. Okay. There's so much food can be grown in a short space of time, on the continent. It's unfortunate. Obviously, we all have to grow old. I'm looking at your maturity, Mbe. I'm looking at the beard getting gray. So you can imagine what mine is like. But yes, on a serious note, it's time for our people, okay, to come together and form communities. It's crucial. We look at the example in Burkina Faso with our young Ibrahim. Can you hear me? With our young Ibrahim Traore, right? He's doing a great job. You look at Mali, okay? You look at Niger. You see Chad is there. They're trying to convert Nigeria, all right? And incidentally, some great happenings are going on in Nigeria. There's some great developments. Did you know there's a blockchain bank there in Nigeria? Great things are actually happening. But coming back to the Feed the World initiative, which is what this is about, people need to come together. Yes, supervise, but they must learn to do. And it's beautiful working in the soil, to have your hands and even to walk barefoot in the soil is wonderful. To eat your own. We have to keep the West away from our lands, the evil Bill Gates, which we all know about, do we not? Okay? This man has the audacity to want to dictate to us about controlling our foods. All right. So if farmers get together, all right, families get together, it's a beautiful thing to do to grow your own. So yes, that's really good. And that with the water, you see, Nigeria is so rich. The continent on the whole, as we know it, is so rich, right? Agreements that was made years ago with regards the oil. All these things need to be renegotiated. All these contracts need to be renegotiated. We are the richest continent on the planet. And look at what Amiche has been showing us on your slides here. I'm sorry, we deserve a whole lot more than this. And it really annoys me. It get me angry that I become really quiet. I have to be totally calm because I just want to go and kill them.
Mama Odaya, I used to tell people that Feed the World initiative is not just about feeding people as people might think, but it goes with feeding the mindset. Because we have to start by telling people that it is possible to live a life where we have everything around us. Look at Africa. Africa has, like you said, we are the largest continent, by the way, and we are the richest continent. And we have been brainwashed into believing that scarcity is something artificial or something is natural. Meanwhile, it is really an artificial thing. And if scarcity is an artificial thing, look at Africa with all the resources that we have, but we are still living in lack. We are still living in scarcity.
Absolutely.
We can't have enough water. I'm telling you, I have been in many countries in Africa. I was in Zambia with the African Union Conference, which I spent many weeks in Zambia. I went to areas where getting water was not easy. I was in Ivory Coast, even in Abidjan. There are places you can imagine. Imagine that these people do not have water. Look at Chad, which is a neighboring country to Cameroon. But there is water. Look at I had a friend who works with the UN, and he's at Sierra Leone right now, and he was explaining to me how our girl children are being raped. They are being raped because they are walking long distances just to carry clean water. It's very heartening. It's very painful, and many people are saying this. They think that is natural. Nobody's saying something about it. And Mama Odaya, you are just igniting more fire in me not to stop this initiative because we have all what we have ever wanted in Africa.
You're so right, because I didn't want to take up too much time because I'm sure others have things to say. We have to remember that everything starts in the mind. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it will achieve. We have to get rid of these Western ideologies, this brainwashing, whitewashing. We need to get back to our culture, because if we don't, it will be lost.
Sure.
Not it, they will be lost forever. Okay? So, it's not just having their miseducation thrown on us. We have to think about where we're living. I'm saying we because although I live somewhere else, my heart, my soul, my mind is on the continent. As you know, I've got interest in parts of the continent, all right? But yes, the mindset, we have to go back to our ancient ways. Hence, that bird, Sankofa. We have to go back in time. And the profession that your real profession as a teacher, all right, this is something that we can do. You can, sorry about that noise. Yes, you can go forward. This Feed the World initiative can go a long way because it's not just the physical food.
Right.
Definitely. Okay, so I yield here. Let me just stop. Okay.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. All right, gentlemen and ladies, Mr. Sunday, you want to say something quick?
Yeah, Mr. CJ, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the project that is ongoing in Nigeria, Abakaliki. You have shown us that it's possible. SBC is just 4 months, and we are about to launch water projects.
Right.
So you have let us understand that if really we continue this project 2 years, 3 years, many things will be done, and many of us will benefit. Not only us, everybody. Now, if this work start up now, the water project Abakaliki, do you know how many households that will benefit from it? It is beyond feeding alone now. Many people benefit, and the praise will come to us. Will come to Feed the World initiative. You are not care about yourself. You care for people outside because you have gone around, you have seen this, how people suffering
Right.
by country. You have let us to understand that we should not depend on our country alone. If Feed the World can do this just only 4 months, let's assume that we give a time for 20 years, 30 years. That means things will be okay and be better. We have been brainwashed. I was talking to my friends yesterday that now the moment have changed. They want to carry on water project back and say it's not possible. I say it's possible, just in 4 months. And this is exactly what we do in Africa. Many of us, we believe on the government, that it's only government can do it. Now, with this now, you have shown all that there is another way that is not from the government.
Yeah.
That if we trust, they will do better what we expect from our government. Now, just only 4 months. Do you know how many people that will benefit from this now, this water project? Talking of going up from one state to one to another country. And now, it's not remain on water. Food also will comment. Anything also will comment. You have shown us the lights. We need to embrace this and start put ourselves on it. So we will not set aside. In fact, what you have done for us, not for Nigeria alone, globally, you have already opened our eyes because we have been brainwashed. They have put our eyes. Don't see what is going on outside.
Right.
We believe we depend on them. Now with this now, governments are seeing what they are went through over there, and they are not concerned. Now, with this project you are carrying on now, in fact, it's a light to us. In fact, we really appreciate it in Nigeria, which I think that very soon will be more than this. Thank you, sir.
You're very, very welcome. So, guys, it's all about having an alternatives without necessarily depending on someone. All right, nobody's coming to save us. We are going to be the one to save ourselves. And I even have a short video. If you know what is coming in the nearest future, is scary. You have no idea what is coming. How much these people are going ahead to control humanity. You guys have no idea, honestly. Let's hear from Mr. Mechi Ike.
Thank you so much, sir. I want to start by appreciating Mama Hodaya. Mama, happy to hear from you and to support what we are doing. You're welcome, ma.
Thank
So,
you. And
welcome, ma.
before
Yes.
you go on, I'm sorry to interrupt. Whenever I hear this word, sir, it really annoys me. Slave I remain. You need to upgrade now. You need to
Okay.
upgrade to nobles and matriarchs, okay? That's who we are, not slave I remain. Okay, Amiche, thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Correct. We learn every day. Appreciate you, Mama. It's all good. So, good things definitely attract good people. What we're talking about here and what we've been doing for the past 4 months and looking at how far we've gotten here should be enough, reason enough for people to look into what is happening here. So really, I am not mixing words whenever I'm talking to anybody about a Feel the World initiative because we are seeing it clearly and everything is playing out. So if we still have among us those who are still afraid or we are still peeping, trying to see what this is, well, may I just simply advise and suggest that you do something positive because you have nothing to lose here. And in addition to what we are talking about here, MD was saying something. He was talking about 2, 3, 4 years or thereabout. Yes, whereby you can leave your coin. That doesn't stop you from making use of it during emergencies, but it's just trying to play safe on one area. We are not hyping anybody. This is not pump and up. We have seen what happened to so many coins that people are shouting, hey, heaven has come to the earth, and this is it. If you are not this, you are not that. But what eventually happened? So the idea of if it is Africa, it is not working, should be stripped away from our mind. Okay? This very coin has a co-founder to be an African, and we see how good, how genuine, how real everything is. So let's not entertain any form of doubt as we continue to push harder because greater community equals to more value to the coin. And what we are doing is also adding value. So guys, always picture yourself. One day, it may be you are called upon. Say, please look at your location. We want this to happen in that area, and you are called. What a very big privilege. So let's not joke with what we have in FW Coin. Thank you so much, sir. Everybody.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Let's hear from Immune James. You can unmute.
Yes, GM, boss. Okay, this is KJS. This is my second account. My other phone is switched off, so I don't want to give myself an excuse for not attending the Zoom meeting. So I have to download another application here just to make sure that I am participated.
Right.
All right, sir. I really appreciate what you're doing and your enlightenment. At least me myself, I'm getting to some point to start thinking about some assignments to give to myself to a level that I can push this project to my own extent. And I really wish that every other person should also do same. It's very, very important, except that maybe that person does not have the project at heart, which is something I think someone should think about it. Okay, then, first of all, I'm going to apprehend you for at least the enlightenment, like the awakening, it's very, very important to make people to understand their potentials and their value. This project has made me to understand that as an African, you can do better than what you think, even more greater than who you think you are. If only you can be dedicated to understand and discover who you are. And I appreciate like you're bringing all. I heard from one lady that is at the UK and she's saying something and it got me to a reflection that okay, like people from this side of the world, they've seen something that we ourselves that have not traveled to that part of the world have not seen. And I'm going to be putting it to myself. I have some project I'm really working on because I'm an entrepreneur, and ever since I established my own business here in Lagos, I've been able to travel to 4 different African countries, and I'm about to embark on another assignment to travel to something at least 7 different Africa countries before the end of 2025. And I'm going to be doing that to also, like any country I'm going to, I will be talking about the project. I will be doing some kind of works, but I'm expecting some funds because, if I'm embarking on this kind of journey, I need some funds, and I have a partnership with some of my friends. We are about to do something to make sure that we got some experience from other African countries about their business, what is going on. But I'm going to be doing it with the purpose of promoting FW coin projects. In fact, everything about our project, I'm going to be doing that. I'm not just saying this, I'm saying this. I'm not just coming out here to say this because I want to say it. I'm saying this to tell myself that I can do it, and every other person here can also do it. So I really appreciate you guys for at least helping us to understand who we are as an Africa, our potentials. We have everything, but if the people in the country, in the continent, does not understand who they are, even if you are swimming in the midst of honey, you won't even understand your potential. So it's not all about where you find yourself. It's about discovering your potentials. Thank you, and remain blessed. Stay blessed. Like everyone holding FW Con, keep holding, because something greater is coming beyond our expectation. Thank you, sir. Thank you, FW Con's community. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. One thing you need to know is that we are the most intelligent. We are having it all, but it's just because they succeeded in brainwashing us, So what we have here is a silent protest to use as I can put resources, all right? What we have here will provide resources to have all those things that you have ever wanted to have. Because right now in the Western world, it is nice, but believe me, you guys, in the next future, in few years to come, this is going to be a safe haven for so many people on Earth, planet Earth, because the rate of control that is coming right now, or the rate of control that is coming, many people would not like to live on the other side. Let me show you something real quick before we go. I'll just end with this very short video. Let me show you something. Look at what they want to do to us. This is how many of you living in the Western world will be living no peace. All right. So just watch this very short video, okay? Let me see. All right.
New Palantir commercial ad that just came out that you guys need to check out. You guys do remember who Palantir is, right? The new data integration company that's helping the Department of Defense, the IRS, the DOD, DOGE, and all these, and ICE, the people's handling immigration. But check this thing out, y'all. This is crazy.
Good morning, citizens. Your overnight account balances have been updated. Time to start a productive day. Final notice, your account balance is below 500. You need 50 credits by the end of the day to avoid automatic eviction. If you have missed work due to illness, you must provide a doctor's note to reclaim your credits.
Any extra credits? Please.
Tensions are high today, with more people planning to join the Citizens Against Digital Control protest. Remember, the government knows who you are at all times. Resisting is not worth the consequences. All of their newest social credit systems are designed to...
So guys, you really have to listen to this very attentively, all right? The digital system that is coming, digital IDs and all these things, this method of control that is coming is not going to be funny. You might really not like it, but it's coming, honestly, whether you like it or not.
Keep you and your families safe and efficient.
Authorities seized a record balance of an individual's credits, citing excessive hoarding.
Traffic violation detected. 7 miles per hour over the limit. 75 credits have been automatically deducted.
So anything you do, some credit will be deducted from your, in fact, credit, the least offense, some credit is going to be deducted, and that is going to drive a lot of people crazy.
You're kidding me.
Yep, you got the flu. Your blood work shows a significant iron deficiency. I recommend incorporating more red meat into your diet.
Dr. Jones, your taxes were not filed and have been automatically deducted with late fees. Your medical license has been revoked.
Oh, hell nah. I filed an extension.
Purchase denied. Monthly red meat allowance exceeded. Try mealworms instead. Unauthorized political gathering detected. Participants' access to financial services has been suspended.
What happened?
Due to the speeding infraction, your car will be immobilized for 3 days.
You take your surveillance policies and rot in hell.
You've earned 50 bonus credits for reporting your neighbor's hateful misconduct. This content exceeds your current social credit tier. May we suggest citizen responsibility? Sarah, open the door. You have been identified by the authorities. Don't resist. Don't resist. Don't resist.
Wow. So talking about the central bank digital, talking about the central bank digital currency, guys, is coming, and this is going to bring a lot of control out there. Some of you might not understand this video for now. I can send the link to you. You can watch and rewatch. But the rate of control that is coming, many of us will not like it. Many of us. So you really want to take an alternative system that will not, you don't have to live dependently. We need to learn how to grow our own crops, plant our own things, and eat from our hands, the things that we planted by ourselves. A time will come when you will not be able to buy or to sell or to receive salaries or to even drive a car if you don't do some certain things. We don't really want to be there, because when that time comes, you don't have an alternative. How will you live? If you cannot plant your own crops, if you cannot have another method of payments that has nothing to do with the banking system, how are you going to do? You see what happened in that video? The least mistake that you do, some points are removed from your credit card or something. So guys, you really have to take what we are doing seriously. It's a wake-up call, all right? It's a wake-up call. We are not feeding you only with food. We are feeding your subconscious mind that get up, because the future is not bright if you're not smart enough, if you're not awake right now to understand and start putting measures to protect yourself, protect your family, and protect your surrounding. It's coming. You should take it very seriously. I will teach you this as we are going forward, and you'll be able to learn a lot. So Africa is going to be one of the safest places. It's going to be a safe haven for humanity very soon. Okay? So I'm not scaring you guys, but I'm telling you it's coming, and you really have to take what we are doing seriously, because in the nearest future, it's not going to be nice at all. All right, I want to appreciate all of you that throw in some nice comments in the chats. I'm not too sure I'll be able to read everything, but guys, I can see very beautiful comments here on the chat. And we also want to appreciate our special guest, Mama Hudaya. She is a very resourceful person, and she's so passionate about Africa. And of course, we are looking forward to have her even often with her expertise and knowledge on some of the things that can benefit us in our community. She's always welcome. All right. So, gentlemen and ladies, are you guys okay? Have you learned something today? Can you all unmute? You all know that our slogan says that we are neither rich nor famous, but we care deeply to look away. So can we all unmute while we go, and we all say we are neither rich nor famous, but we care deeply to look away. Let's go.
We are neither rich nor famous.
Another rate.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to meet again on Friday. Let's do it again.
Like group, be the hope, be the dream.
Okay, Mercy.
Famous, but we care deeply to look away.
Like group, be the dream. Like group, you've done so much. 230 homes with love and touch. Smiles of children, mothers will leave for you.